Hi, are you the owner of a corporation, a small corporation, knowing that the end of the year or the beginning of 2021 is close, and wondering whether you really need to have those shareholder and board meetings that you think you're required to do? I'm Katherine Taylor, the lawyer for business owners, and the short answer to that question is yes, you do. I'm going to give you the long answer also. So by law in most states, my practice is in Maryland, but by law in most states, a corporation has a board and has shareholders. And both of those groups of people have to have at least annual meetings. That is, unless you're a closed corporation. I've discussed what a closed corporation is in a prior video. Basically, it's an election that you can make in some states to remove some of the formalities, like having the board meetings and shareholder meetings. Most companies are not closed corporations, however. So if you're not a closed corporation and you are a stock corporation, then you're going to have an annual shareholder meeting and an annual board meeting. The main purpose for the shareholder meeting is to elect a board or board members. And the main purpose for the board meeting is to elect the officers of the business and then to conduct any important business that has to be, decisions that have to be made by the board. When you have the meeting, it doesn't necessarily have to be in person. Most states allow corporations to have what is called, instead of an in-person meeting, they allow either the board or the group of shareholders to do what is called a consent in lieu of a meeting. When you have an in-person meeting, you have to give proper notice, and then you also have to make sure you have a quorum. When you have a consent in lieu of a meeting, the consent is a written document and it has to be unanimous. So I know this is all kind of confusing, but the gist of this is, if you're a corporation, you must make sure you have documentation of those annual meetings of your shareholders and of your board. It's very important for a lot of reasons, which I'll go over in another video. And when you have that meeting, you have to make sure you document it, put the documentation of those meetings or the consents along with all your governing documents, so that if questioned, you'll have easy access. If you have any questions, please give me a call or email me. My contact information is on our website at www.taylorlegal.com. Thank you.